Hello, everyone. My name is Melissa Baker. I'm a nurse at Mary Lanning Healthcare in Hastings. I work on the progressive care unit. That's where I was hired for, but since I've started, I've been on the COVID unit. I graduated with my degree in psychology from UNK in 2017 and then went on to get my bachelor's of science from UNMC in Kearney in 2020. So it's just been the first year of nursing, and it's been a good one to pick with a pandemic going on. During my undergraduate career, I did my best to build my resume up. So I tried to get involved in some clubs and some volunteering. I was in the Psychology Club and the Health Science Club, as well as volunteered with the Nebraska Kidney Association, Crossroads, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Minden Public Schools. And I also went on a mission trip to Uganda, Africa. That was one of the favorite things I did while in college, and so I encourage, if you have a chance to travel during your undergraduate career, to do it. It's a lot easier to do it now than it will be in the future, and it also lets you see a whole new culture that you might never get to experience. I also worked while in college. I worked as a CNA at Kearney Regional Medical Center in the ICU, as well as I worked as like a server at the chicken coop and worked at a flower shop. Those were some flexible jobs that were also kind of like self-care for me. Didn't have to think about the job that much to be able to do it, and I knew that it would be a less stressful time to be able to make money, knowing I wasn't accruing more loans, things like that. I also did research with Dr. Lands, and I got to become very close with her during that time. It was something that I fell in love with that I never thought that I would. Research was not something I thought I would like, but I have continued to do it since then, so I'm very thankful for that. I know for myself, applications were a daunting task because I'm very type B, so I didn't have any of my things organized from undergraduate. I didn't have any of my research hours or any of my classes I took or club involvement I had written down, so it took a long time to fill out those applications, as well as I didn't have a really polished resume that I really liked until we did it with one of our classes in the psychology department, so that was very helpful. So if you can keep track of those things as you're going throughout the undergraduate program, it would be very helpful for you. As well as I wish I would have taken some more time to interview different schools or jobs that I wanted to apply for, really get to know exactly what I was getting into. It also helps to know what interview questions to ask. I know everyone that I've interviewed with has told me that they really appreciate the questions that I ask them, and so it really helps them to know that you really care and you really want that job. As for working, I've only been a nurse now for 7 months, but it has been a stressful one, I can tell you that. So, and I'm sure all of you are working, or the majority of you are working towards jobs where you want to help people, either in counseling or healthcare or police work, anything like that. And so make sure you take care of yourself. It's important to do those self-care things and learn how to take care of yourself now so that you can better care for your clients in the future. Some advice that I'd have for undergraduate would just be to get to know your professors. They really want to see you succeed, and they'll do whatever they can to help you when you ask. So just ask for help, ask questions too. They've been in your position and they know how stressful it is. So they really have good advice for anyone that is seeking that. Also, just do whatever you can to build your resume now. Almost everyone applying to schools has the same degree as you, has a good GPA like you. So it's important to do anything that can set yourself apart from anyone else. But while saying that, don't burn yourself out and stretch yourself too thin trying to do 100 different things. Really find an organization that you're passionate about, or one or two, and really get involved with them. They can write you good recommendation letters and can be helpful for you to find a job or continue on your schooling. Good luck to all of you. I know school isn't exactly what you wanted it to be this year with the pandemic, but I hope that you're still enjoying it. Thank you.